bad wolf. At least that is what the aliens call me. I don't know why, because I'm not big and I'm not bad. This is my story. I was building a door for my house because I kept breaking mine over and over and over again. Well, I really needed some advice on how to make my door. So I went around my neighborhood, because, well, I need some advice. And so I went to the first pig's house, and I knocked on his door, but as soon as I knocked on his door, it broke. I mean, the house is made out of aluminum. You'd think metal would be strong. Well, this metal wasn't. And so when I knocked on the door, it bent, and then broke, and then the whole wall fell in. And then I get sick, like, really easily, and from the cold, like a couple days ago, from working in my house in the rain, I started to sneeze really bad. And wolves have forceful sneezes, and I'm no exception. So I sneezed, and the whole wall and the whole house caved in on the poor pig. And he was just lying there, dead. And so when I was looking for him, you could, like, totally... He was smelling really bad. His dead pig smells. And so I was thinking, well, I better do a community service because the pig is going to smell up the whole entire neighborhood. So when I found him, I ate him. And so he's gone. And he won't ever stink up a neighborhood again. And so I went on to the second pig's house because I still needed some advice on how to build a door. And so I'm like, cool, this house is made of iron. That's got to be stronger, right? Well, when I knocked on his door, the whole entire house just crumbled because it had rusted from the rain a couple nights ago. And so this pig was dead from rust poisoning. I mean, the house had just crumbled and he had eaten rust. Who eats rust? And so he was really starting to smell. He was just lying there, dead. So I ate him because I was doing a community service. Stop looking at me like that. So he was gone too. And then I went on to the third pig's house. And his house was made of steel, really nice. His house was like the bomb. It was so much more decorated than all the other houses. It was awesome. So I knocked on his door, and he showed his face, but he's like, so rude. I didn't think I'd want advice from someone that rude. So I left. I actually ran away because the pig is like screaming at me, go away! And I'm like, why should I? So I left. But when I got back into my yard, there was aliens and a UFO in my backyard. I mean, since when do aliens land in someone's backyard? And the weirdest thing was, they abducted me because they wanted to learn how to sneeze like I do. Who abducts someone because they want to learn how to sneeze? So, this was just not a good day. So, I am currently inside an alien containment center writing on food wrappers to keep up this diary. It's not fun. So please, help me.
Yay!
In the light of the moon, an egg lay on a leaf. The next morning was Sunday. The sun was rising, and pop! Out came a baby caterpillar. He started to look for out.
It's okay, keep going.
Out popped a very small caterpillar. He was very hungry. He started to look for some food, and then he found an apple. On Monday, he ate through one apple, and he was still hungry.
Oh, it's Thanksgiving. Shh.
On Tuesday, he ate through 2 apples, and he was still hungry.
2 pears. Oh, Paula.
On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 4 bushels of grapes, but he was still hungry.
Shh.
On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 watermelon. That night, he had a stomach ache. The next morning, he chewed through 1 green leaf and felt much better, and he was no longer hungry, and he wasn't a small caterpillar anymore. He was a big fat caterpillar. He built a house around himself called a cocoon, and he stayed in it for over 2 weeks.
Quite clever.
Then he chewed a hole through the cocoon, and out popped a butterfly.
Aw, very nice.